I'm Susanna. Present Little Newsies.
Hey you, are you 5? I am, baby. My name is Bram.
And I'm Jake, Bram's dad, but some people call me BoxerBlu. Blah! And here's the news.
Hi everybody, it's June 22nd. It's National HVAC Day.
What? What's HVAC? I don't even know what that is.
As you can imagine, it's very, very hot, right? Hot in Houston, hot all around. And right now it's burning, and so we have to appreciate the people who fix our air conditioners and our heaters.
Oh, I understand. So it's like in 2016 they had this special day, June 22nd. That's the day, right?
Yes, so if you have somebody who's fixed your air conditioner, this is the day to do that. So please, give them a tip or give her a hug or whatever you have to do.
Okay, that sounds kind of weird.
Yes, it is.
I understand that you're... What is that voice? I understand that you're experiencing a relationship problem. Is that right?
So, boys and girls, the first bit of news today is that, if you saw that movie, Her...
Oh, that's the one with, the Joker, right? Joaquin Phoenix?
Yes, something like that. There's this thing called WoeBot. So...
Did you say robot? Like with an R?
No. WoeBot.
Oh, yes.
So WoeBot is an app where basically if you're sad, you log on to WoeBot and it'll start talking to you. And it literally will say, I understand you're experiencing a relationship problem. Is that right?
Does that really help you?
Well, here's the thing. So the person who created this, her name is Dr. Allison Darcy. And there are 10,000s of people every day that are using this app because there's not enough services for people who are sad.
Oh my gosh, and 4 in 10 adults in the US, they have anxiety or depression.
What's anxiety?
Anxiety is when you're really nervous, and depression is when you're really sad for a long period of time.
Oh, that's really interesting. And just so you know, it's not medical treatment, and it's not formal therapy. It's just to help people, so you may want to check it out.
Oh, good idea.
Douche.
I love SpongeBob SquarePants. It's the coolest thing in the world.
Oh, yes, I love it too. Me too. So Bram is a little bit too young for this, but this Transformers Age of Extinction 2014, it brought in $1.1 billion.
Wow, yes, and so, I guess they paid a lot of taxes, right?
Actually, no, they paid almost nothing.
What?
Yes, so the company that makes these movies like Transformers and SpongeBob, Viacom, basically they found a way to have a tax shelter.
A shelter? Like you're living in the woods in the jungle?
No. So a shelter, so you get taxed when you do anything. If you buy a can of Coca-Cola, you've got to pay a little tax, right? The government. And Viacom, the company that owns, for example, Stephen Colbert, that show, is owned by Viacom. And they've got to pay taxes. But they found a way that a Dutch firm has found. It's the Center for Research on Multinational Corporations from the Netherlands, basically. They have found kind of, tricky ways.
Tricky? Like it's against the law?
It's not against the law, exactly. That's not the point. But the point is that they found a way where if they make $1 for showing the Transformers movie, for example, they only get taxed on less than 1 penny.
What?
Douche.
Dad, I'm so sad. Remember when, that book you read?
Oh, you mean 1 apple, 2 pears, 3 plums.
Yes, that's so sad. It breaks my heart.
Yes, if you don't know, boys and girls, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, it's a very popular book, right? 55 million copies have been sold since 1969. And Eric Carle, he
passed away.
Yes, I'm very sad to say that he died. He made over 70 books. For example, Brown Bear.
That's not what the book is called.
Yes, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, and so it's interesting, that book came out in 70 different languages, or all of his books, and this is how he used to make his books. He'd take plain tissue paper, acrylic paint, brushes, his fingers, and various objects, carpet, sponge, burlap.
Oh, I love burlap. Burlap is cool.
Yes, and so basically, he found a way to, change people's lives. It's pretty cool, and we're going to miss Eric Carle.
Yes, we are. Douche.
Dad, I've always wanted to control my dreams.
Yes, everybody wants to control their dreams. If you don't know, that's called lucid dreaming.
Oh, yes, lucid dreaming. Ooh.
Yes, and so there's a lot of interesting things I want to tell you about lucid dreaming right now. So, just so you know, if you want to control your dreams, scientists say there's 2 ways to do it. Number 1, you record your dreams. You write them down. You have a notebook, and you say, okay, this happens. And then you notice the patterns of the dreams.
Oh, that sounds really cool. I'm going to get a dream journal right now.
Yes, exactly. And the other one is reality checking. So if you remember when you're in a dream and you see a magical man flying, you see something really weird going on, you see a 1920s car somewhere where it shouldn't be, and you tell yourself, that's going to be a dream.
Oh, like in Batman, the animated series, when the Mad Hatter is there, and there's like Bruce Wayne sees the reverse writing.
Yes, exactly.
So anyway, there's all these organizations and parts of universities that study dreams, and here's the latest. It's pretty cool. So in Montreal...
Oh, in Montreal. They do weird things in Montreal.
Yes, they do. So they have this thing called the Dream and Nightmare Laboratory, and they've determined that if you wear a VR mask...
VR means like virtual reality, right?
Yes, so the VR, if you are watching flying happening for 15 minutes in real life, when you go to sleep, you're probably going to dream of flying.
Oh, that's pretty cool. But why? Who cares? Why do we dream? Why do we control our dreams?
Well, they say, number 1, it's cool, right? You can do different things. You can, you can imagine anything you want to do in real life or whatever. And number 2, it might make the quality of your sleep better, and it might make your brain a little bit better.
Oh, that's really cool. Douche.
So once in a while, we have these stories. We don't have a lot of information, but if you go to the AV Club, it's pretty cool. So there's this family, and they're keeping it a secret because maybe the Disney Corporation doesn't like this.
Yes.
What they did is they made Star Tours.
Yeah, Star Tours is so cool. 1987, they had this really, it's like you're there and Han Solo's there and there's all these magic things.
Yes, that's really cool.
Yeah, so what they did is they basically built Star Tours in their house. They made, I don't know how they did it, but they took metal and made like a 1920s, whatever, but of the apparatus. They basically made the experience where they have Han Solo walking around.
Yes, and Princess Leia, she's there too.
Yes, and so they did that for their kids.
Yes, I think the daughter, she had a dream, she had a wish for her birthday to have like Star Tours in her house because of the pandemic, of course. Don't do that.
Oh, yes, last year we had the Pirates of the Caribbean story, just like that.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Parents who care about their kids and what they do.
Yes.
We're out of time. Thank you very much for this experience. It's been amazing. If you don't know, we're here right now at the Jazz Age lawn party. It's amazing. Everybody's around here. It's so cool. We're super happy. It's amazing. And I'm thinking maybe since it's the end of the Little News Year's season, we're going to take a cave and go back to the 1920s.
Oh, Bram, you don't want to do that. You don't want to travel through time to go to the 1920s.
Yes, I do. That's what I do. Can we take a cave?
Yes, but we have to drive to Albany or something. It's not around, we're on Governor's Island.
Yes, Dad, I want to do it. I want to go to the 1920s right now. Like Henry Miller and the Charleston and Charles Lindbergh. I want to see all those things. Can we do it, please?
Yes, let's get in my boxer wings. We're going to go, Bram.
Okay, Dad. Okay, see you guys in the fall. Thanks for listening to Little News Years. I love you, Dad. Don't ever forget that.
Oh, I love you too, Bram. We'll see you in the fall. Keep on listening to the news and keep on caring.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you want this week's news? Go to littlenewsears.com.
Don't forget to check out our videos on youtube.com and our teacher lesson plans and more on littlenewsears.com. May your sweetness shine.
And your colors glow. Blah.
Sources for today's broadcast include the New York Times and The Experience and avclub.com.